Hey everyone, this is a long overdue video. I have to admit I've been wearing these, playing with these. You've seen many of these nail polish shades in vlogs over the last month, but I finally sat down to do the video for these. I have two collections for you. They're both Zoya. One are the new Satin Collection, which is a whole new formula from Zoya, and the other one is their spring collection, which I believe is called the Delight Collection. They are quite delightful, I have to say. I'm partial to pastels. I don't wear a lot of pastels, but I brought out this one. But I think pastels are beautiful. My home is decorated mostly in pastels. I love those Easter egg kind of colors. So that is the collection that really appeals to me every year. I always look forward to their spring collection. But let's back up half a season, and talk about the satins. So they released this new polish. It's sort of in between a matte and a cream finish. So it's a satin finish. It does not require a top coat, but we will talk about that momentarily. So the one that you've seen me wearing all the time is called Anna. And Zoya always gives a really good, I should back up and say Zoya always gives a great description on their website of the opacity and the cool tone, warm tone from a 1 to 5, how opaque it is, the color that they're describing it and all that. If you want to read that, which I highly recommend, go to Zoya.com. I mean, really, the amount of care and thought that goes into these descriptions is insane. Like, it is the next best thing to swatching it in real life on your finger. It might be better. I am not even going to attempt to approximate their description. I will just kind of give you an off the cuff, this is how I see the color, and if you really want a more in-depth and professional explanation, go to the website, and I will link it below next to the colors. So, okay, first on the list, and my personal favorite is, it's either Anna or Anna, and Anna is probably, I have swatched it here, and it is, I will show you that. It is best described as sort of a bone, it's a bone beige, and it has a slight pink undertone to it. Now, what I did, kind of wacky, you're probably seeing right now the swatch of, it's two nails side by side. One nail has 2 coats of just the polish, and the other one has 2 coats of the polish and then my usual Sèche Vite top coat on top. I personally do not like the satin finish. It's weird, okay? It's just weird. There's probably a better word for it, but that's the one that I'm just thinking of. I love, love, love their matte finish. Love it, hands down. I don't think there's a better matte formula on the market than the Zoya matte nail polish, and I wear their mattes all the time. I love their cream finish. I love all the other finishes. This satin finish, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't think in real life it looks anything like how it looks what I've seen in pictures. So I personally love these shades, but I like them with a glossy top coat. But if satin is your thing, go for it. So first one, Anna. Second in the collection here is a color called Sage, and I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Sage is a mossy green. It is a beautiful neutral green. I don't think it's too out of the crazy box to wear maybe to work. Depending on your work environment, maybe not in a very conservative office, but I think in most other settings you can get away with it. Next on the list is Rowan. And Rowan, here's Rowan. Rowan is what I'd say is a light brown. And I think it's a nude color if your skin is in the light brown category, kind of a cafe au lait. I think it would be absolutely stunningly beautiful on more olive tone skin, darker range on the skin tone. On me, actually, I'm on the other end of the spectrum. It actually looks really nice against my skin tone. I don't know if you can see that as well. So I just think this is a beautiful neutral shade that's incredibly wearable. I say one shade lighter than that, but still in the same family as the next one, and this one is called Leah. And Leah is a little more cool toned and like a couple of shades lighter, but the same color family I'd say as Rowan. And then next, if you're into, you know, I think this is a kind of a muted gray. This is called Tove, T-O-V-E, right? Yes, I don't know what that kind of name Tove is, but there you go. And Tove, I would say, is a muted gray with slightly, to me, greenish undertones. In certain lights, it looks a little green or a little blue. Definitely has something else to it. It's very dimensional, and I think it's gorgeous in the top coat, with the top coat. And then lastly, if pinks are more your thing, this is Brittany. Brittany has nail polish on Brittany's cover here, but Brittany is the most pink toned. I'd say it's more of a mauve or mauve, depending on what part of the world you live in. It is pronounced a variety of ways. Let's not get hung up so much on that, as the color is a warm, soft pink. Very, very wearable, amazingly neutral, and if you are a fan of Zoya Kennedy, this one is right up your alley. So those were the Satin collection, and now let's move on to my favorites of the collection, the Spring collection. So let's start with what I have on right here. You've been seeing this in a couple of vlogs, I think, as well. And this is called Eden. Yes, and I think Eden is just your basic, must-have spring pink color. It's a cream finish, it's beautiful, easy to wear, looks good on everybody. Grab that one. It's not my favorite, but it is a beautiful pink. Favorites, let's start with favorites, and then we'll go down to the ones that I just haven't played with yet. This was the first one I tried. This one is Leslie. Leslie has a bit of a shimmer to it, and Leslie is, I would say, a beautiful lavender shimmer with a hint of almost like a duochrome. I don't know if you can see that, of a greenish blue duotone in it. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty on. I absolutely love it. The next favorite, ooh, I don't know. I think I mentioned this in my favorites as well, is Lillian. And Lillian is a cream finish. It's my go-to favorite shade. And this is your very pretty kind of robin eggs blue. Not quite Tiffany blue, but it's in the same family. Then staying with the cream finishes, the last cream finish of the collection, there's only 6 in these collections, which I kind of like. They're not releasing the full giant 12. This is called Tiana, and Tiana is your pretty mint pistachio green that is a perennial favorite and has been for many years, some variation of this, and this is the spring 2015 version. A little cooler, a little brighter, I think, than its predecessors. And then the last two both have a shimmer finish, and I'm really looking forward to wearing both of them. This one is Rayne, R-A-Y-N-E, and this one is, I think, very similar in its composition to Lillian, but a little more greenish, you know, almost like a turquoise. And there's a silvery green duochrome glitter. I don't want to say it's duochrome. I don't think it's listed as a duochrome, but that's how I kind of see it in the bottle. Depending on the light, you'll see a flash of that iridescence in it. And then the last one, which I initially thought I would never wear, but it's really, I'm very intrigued to wear it, and it is called Daisy. And Daisy is a pretty yellow, but again, it's not just a straight cream yellow, it's a much more wearable. It has like hints of silvery, greenish, shimmery micro glitter in it. They're all lovely. They are all great for springtime. It's a little dreary where I am right now, so it's a little hard to get excited about wearing these colors. I try to brighten up the day by wearing this. But I think it'd be great as soon as the weather starts to get a little bit warmer, or you just can't wait to bring a little spring into your life. Great for Easter. I think these are great fun shades for young girls to wear, little girls, you know, like under 10. Grown-up girls can wear them too. If you live in San Antonio, these are great fiesta colors as well. So you'll be seeing these pop up in April on my fingers. And as always, I just think Zoya really puts out a great collection every season, and I'm really flattered that they keep sending me these. So if I haven't mentioned that before, I'm sorry, it's at the end of the video, but my brain's all over the place. Zoya does send me the full collection every season, whatever it is they're releasing, and I am very, very humbled and honored that I've been getting them for quite a few years now. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video, which will be tomorrow. Bye! Hey everyone, I normally don't do introductions to vlogs, but this is the beginning of a very unusual month, so I wanted to do a quick little intro and then get on to the rest of the week.